Alright, we're back into Asheron's Call for episode 5 of this new character, this unarmed character that we were playing. I guess we're in Shaoxi here. I don't know what we're doing exactly. Just trying to... Let's see, let me move some things. Just trying to get some things going, I guess. Go to a harder dungeon. Oh, that's right, I was going to the grotto and getting my butt beat, which is to the south. Let's go to the south, out of town. I was making some money though, so let's go there. We'll go up on the hill. Oops, wrong button. It's somewhere, there it is, okay. So, we do have some XP. We're just going to have to play it by ear and see. Or did I clear this place? I can't remember anymore. It's been like 5 seconds. Yeah, no, maybe I did clear this place. Maybe there's no point in being here and I need to find a different dungeon. That's totally possible. Hey, Zero Cool and Tim Armstrong. Yeah, so maybe I need to find a new place. This place probably isn't going to cut it. So let's just defeat these two guys and go find somewhere else. Because we're super strong now. Alright, we should also practice Magery while we think about it. So level 1... Then a level 1. Let's use the regular one. Swift Killer. Oh, come on. My mana conversion is really bad, really low, so I can't always cast at low level mana, but it'll get better. Mana conversion right now is 22, but as I get more focus and whatchamacallit, focus and willpower. See, there we go. And we'll gain, see, we're gaining points. We're going to get points just by using the skill. So that's why I do that. How do I get out of here? Alright, so let's see. Carrying on here. So the Shaoxi grotto is a little too weak. Let's see, what can we get into? We can just kind of go a given direction and see what we find. We can head toward Sawato, maybe? Northwest. So west, northwest. West, west, north. Just see what we find. We'll probably find some stuff along the way as well. Once we get kind of further out. Further out of field. Need to kind of remember to practice magic. So close. $35, that's really pushing it. 38's pushing it too, to cast level 2. But it won't be long. I can pump some XP into Focus and Self. In fact, I could probably do 5 each. Well, let's do 5 Self. That's pretty cheap. And that's going to give me another 1 or 2 points. And that could be the difference. Let's see. Keep casting stamina to mana as I go. Just trying to fill my mana up as I run to wherever I'm going. Sawato or wherever it is. I don't know. You tell me. Hey guys that are joining. Brandon Anderson. Everyone else. Anyone else. All else. There is something here. A stone cathedral. We could check that out and see what's in there. Yeah, man, I love this game though. It's a classic. This and Ultima Online are the ones I like to play, the MMOs. So it looks like there's level 7s in here. Oh, pre-patch GSA, right. Yeah, I like the GSA. I still get it when I play here. even if it's inferior to something that's available technically. But yeah, GSA. Classic. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, switch out to my weapon. Let's see what these guys are given. I mean, they're given 100 XP. It's not awful. Alright, what else was I doing here? Trying to get these going. There we go. So see, mana conversion went up just through use, you know. That's just how it goes. The Drudge Champion Belt. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can get in this game. I love this game. It's just got almost endless content because of how they updated this game every month or whatever with new quests and everything. I mean, that was just awesome. I was always looking forward to the next month. And then they had the quest lines that kind of reach throughout the months and things like that, storylines and stuff. Oh, okay, a couple guys in here. Alright, let's see. Sorry. Trying to respond to someone here. Hopefully not die down here in a hole. But yeah, it seems like an okay place. It's like a little below me, that's for sure. I'm hoping that as I go down, it'll get a little more difficult, or maybe we'll find some quest item in here. I might even be able to do, no, it hasn't been 24 hours, but you can do quests like the seed bag quest we did the other day. Things like that. Yeah, my first patron was a guy at EB Games who sold me the game. He's the one who, you know, convinced me to buy this game. And he was my patron for the whole time, basically. Yeah, Blood was PvP. Dark Tide. There were still Bloods, but they weren't the same. I don't know if they were the same anyway. Hey, Perez. Let's see, magic resistance, not good. We're just going to sell all that stuff. Or we'll break it down to mana stones. You know, we'll get to that point. Sorry, I'm trying to also... Well, I'm not going to get into that, but... So anyway. This is Asheron's Call, not EverQuest. Asheron's Call, I don't know. I'm going to solve that once and for all and see if it has a retail server. I thought it did. I thought you could still pay them and all that stuff. Maybe not. Maybe it is dead. Yeah, maybe it is dead. I don't know. Whatever. So it's dead, but you can play a free shard, and they are, in some cases, better than what you were getting at retail because it's not all the crazy stuff they added. I never really got into EverQuest. I couldn't get into EverQuest, so I never really played EverQuest, to be honest with you. I was an Asheron's Call and Ultima Online guy. Let's see. So far it just seems like these judges, but there's got to be a way to go further down. Or maybe up, I don't know. Yeah, this game has an awesome skill system. Stat system, a lot of cool stuff going on. Yeah, you should. You can join the Discord. At least I think it's set up so if you click on the Discord in the bottom right of the live, I think it takes you to their Discord, this private server. And they're really helpful there. And they will get you set up and you can get all the files you need. It's all free, of course. The game's old. But those guys are always helpful, if not the quickest, because, you know, it is a small community of people that play. But there's so much solo content that you can play, but just by yourself. I enjoy the game solo. But I also like to do the group quests that sometimes are arranged. go. Got some more magic pants, more red letters, so those are always going to be good for the turn-in. We know those are worth 500 straight up, and then the gold are worth 1,000 XP. Plus the Pyreals for what that's worth. You can't go wrong. It's like an X note, and the other one's like a V note, or whatever 500 is. I think it's a V note. C melee D going up from just use. We've got 2,600, so we could level up focus and self again just to kind of, because I do want to work on my magic. Unarmed and all that stuff is going to come naturally, so I don't really worry about it too much. That kind of stuff, look, see, burden 326, value 60, I'm not going to pick that up. That's just a waste of my inventory space, and I'm already at 99% burden somehow because of all the crap I picked up to sell, I guess. So this place does seem like it has more to offer, though. It's kind of like a labyrinth. A lot of dungeons in Asheron's Call are designed in a labyrinthian fashion. But you never know, we might find something much stronger here all of a sudden. I'd like to go to the Tusker dungeon down by Bashi. But that's quite a walk, and I'm not really equipped to survive things like that yet, but, you know, we're getting there. So that's worth nothing and weighs a lot. Definitely not picking that up. I really need to pay attention to that. That's probably part of the problem, is I've just been kind of picking anything up. So that's not good. That is good. So 50. Focus other. I don't really care. Hey, B. Ryan. Or B. Rian. Playing Asheron's Call here on the Seedsow server. Seedsow sells seashells by the seashore. There we go. We can go further down. Hey, Joe. Make sure I've got this right. Ist. Right. Okay. So now we're down in some cave. Now we've got the shreds. Which, that should be fine, as long as there's not some big ones and strong ones and they can all circle me and things like that. So again, nothing really worth picking up. The gems are always worth picking up. They're very light. Let's see. We'll keep going and see what kind of Shreth and stuff are in here. I hate when it bugs out and you don't get in a combo. Alright. Worth 500. Yes, it's an online server. So like I say, the bottom right button is the Discord server for them, the official Discord for this server. It's Seedsow. You can Google it, find it on Reddit, things like that, but that's their official Discord server. They can help you find the links to the server or the client, and then you can connect, play. There's other people playing. Occasionally you'll see it down there in the chat box, people talking, but they organize quests and gatherings, and they have some clans and groups. It's not a huge group or anything by any means, you know, but it is people, and they do play, and the server's up like all the time. It's not a downtime kind of server. So you're always able to play. I play it from time to time with my daughter, sometimes my friend. Oh, I can't tell. I guess so. Let me see if I can adjust it. Can you see it now? It should just be basically a link you can click to join one of the Discords. The left one is my personal one. The right one is the one for Seedsow. It should say so right above them. So maybe that's better not blocked anymore. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Oh yeah, you can do all that kind of stuff too. They don't have any bots or account limits. I don't bot personally. I play pretty natural to how things were. But, you know, they're not against any of that. So I'm almost level 10. I say almost, but it's really not really. Have to watch my weight because my burden's over 100. You start taking like a physical penalty. Like you'll take more damage and stuff. Here's a door. So I've got to be getting to like the root of this dungeon. But yeah, did that fix the Discord thing? Were you able to click the join or whatever button that is? I can't quite read what that says. Continue to Discord is what it says. That's weird. Let me try putting it right there. Is that better? I don't know. I'm new at this. I just thought I put it up there to be helpful to people. But you can always go to my YouTube and search around. You'll find videos about Seedsow. And every video has the link to it. So, royal cabbage. I guess I'm going to take that. That sounds special. Okay, but I don't know if there's anything else down here. That seems like the end of the road, right? I can only go back upstairs, and all there was royal cabbage. Yeah, I have no clue. That's just what I thought, because on my side it shows that that should be right below the game window, basically, which should be plenty of space. So I don't really know, but like I say, Google it, Reddit, my YouTube, all that kind of stuff. But now I know at least the links don't work, so I won't waste my time putting them in the chat, trying to take up space and garbage it up. So I'm gonna go with the lifestone, just sell this crap. Okay, let's sell our stuff. Yeah, that's weird. It should load in the vertical window. I don't know. Like I say, I guess I'll get rid of it because it just, if people can't use it, it makes no sense to have it. Let's see. Get rid of this bow. All this stuff is heavy. Pyreals are heavy too. So I need the gem and the jeweler, and I think that's these guys, right? That's the mage. Yeah, that's the mage. Let's go to him. I probably need components, but I really don't feel like messing with any of that. I want to save up for the foci and just go for those. Makes it easier. So now I can go get gems, or sell gems. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's weird. Is this even the gem person? No, this is a barkeeper. I don't know where the gem person is here. Trophy smith. Bow dude, alchemist. Alchemist might take some of that stuff. Here's the jeweler. So it's on the other side. Alright, 10,000 pyreals. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll delete those. I'll just delete all that crap because there's nothing I can do about it right now, really, to help. I can just send you to my YouTube and say, look there, or Google Seedsow. And you'll find links to the Discord and stuff like that. Where was I going? I got to go buy trade notes. So I have enough for one of the foci now, which is kind of cool. I could get that. I'd have to go to the Archmage, so I don't know where the heck that is. Well, I do know, but I don't want to have to run there. It's a long way. Ah, I could almost get a C note. Let's trade in one. No, that's not enough either, is it? I wasn't doing maths very good. Let's trade in one more C note, or X note, and we'll get a C note. Boom. So now we've got 30,000, 32,000 saved up. That's enough for a foci. I'm level 9. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't trying to dirty it up, just trying to give resources, but I've never really used this, you know. Yes, they have private servers, man. This one's based on Dark Majesty era. And that's what I'm playing, because that's what I love. I think this stuff needs to be sold. I don't know why I have this crap. So let's go get rid of that. What's this? That's useful, but, I mean... Alright, so where's that guy that buys all this stuff? He's in this building. Maybe? No. Here. Yeah, go play, man. It's fun. You can easily get lost in this. It's a lot of fun to play. I guess, is this the guy I've been selling to? The grocer? The shopkeeper? Yeah, it's him. Because he'll buy all that junk. So now I'm still sitting on 1,600 pyros. I could get an X note at least real quick just to get rid of the weight, because I'm already at 58. That's what keeps me coming. Oh, he doesn't sell them. Of course he doesn't sell it. Whatever. I want to get out of Shaoxi. Let's go somewhere else. Do I have Holtberg? Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, so now we're back in Holtberg. I'll go ahead and get a gem just to have it. Is there anything I need to turn in while I'm here? I don't think so. Why is this stuff in here? What? I don't need this. Is this stuff for... Oh, I was going to turn it into a Mana Stone item potentially. That's what was going on, I think. Probably never going to happen, but I can dream. Is this the maze shop? Yeah. I didn't realize I made it all the way down the hill. So we'll go here, we'll get a gem. Well, where are they? Gems. So let's get... First let's get Holtberg, then let's go get somewhere else. Let's get Rithwick and go hang out by the water. I think I'm on a Lifestone, maybe? No, a Lifestone and Rithwick, because I can get back through a portal to Holtberg. No, that didn't work. Shit, can I even get in it? Okay. Cool. Alright, so this is Rithwick. There's, I guess, there's probably starter quests and stuff here too, but I'm looking for golems, so I'm going to follow the river out to the coast. I'm not really looking for golems for any particular reason. I mean, I would like to get moats and stuff for an Atlan weapon eventually, but because I think they're cool. They're outdated, but they're still cool, and for this era it makes sense. This stuff should be fairly low level. And I might get other kind of items through this too, like some of the spines and things like that that you can use for turn-ins and stuff like that. I could have gotten level 10 right there because I have the gold letters and stuff. So there at least is, you know, a $400 necklace or whatever, bracelet, however you want to say it. So I'm going to go down here. There's got to be something kind of just to catch your attention. I know there's some quests I should be doing. I also want to go out to the, we could continue that newbie quest, the one with Martine and stuff. That takes you out to like Yanshi, maybe, I think it's called, or Iraq. I don't know what it is actually. But one of the towns over here in the desert, you go to the desert and have to investigate some farm, some things like that. It's pretty cool. Alright, I've got 4,000. How much can I uprun? It would take me all of my points to raise run, or a good amount of my points to raise it 5 times. So, ooh, mossworks. These could be good. Find a bunch of these guys. Red letter. That's 500. 500 more. Nothing good on the items. Oh look, it's a Gromny. These guys can be fatal. Okay, I did fine though. But yeah, those guys can be real problems. So we're starting to see some better creatures. You know, those black rabbits, don't they look so evil in their profile picture? It's crazy. They literally look wicked. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, now we're seeing some reed sharks. Okay. Getting a little further out there, closer to the coast. Thank you for the follow, Avendasora. So I still need to focus on strength and coordination too, just because that's going to make things die faster. But I need to get, and really that's going to get me more XP, so therefore that's kind of where I need to go with this. And my magic, you know, magic too, because I can buff my stuff. Let's see, high value axe. It's kind of useful. My gloves are dead, we'll sell them. We'll wear these. That will give me life magic mastery. Okay, so now, let me restore my stamina real quick. Yeah, thanks to hear that. I'm glad you like that. I didn't think many people would be streaming Asheron's Call on TikTok, or really on anything, but hey, you know, it's what I felt like playing. Thought I'd start a new character, and if it was, you know, if people liked it and were interested in it, I thought I'd continue on. And so far, people have liked it. I really need to work on my mana conversion. So close. So we'll worry about that as we go. Oh, that's level 18. We probably shouldn't mess with that unless we can get fully buffed real quick. Might be able to take it out. I'll try it. I'm willing to try it. What am I going to lose? Some pyreals? Some junk? I have nothing, you know. Come on. Come on, mana conversion. You can do this. There we go. So between will and focus self, we'll have like almost 50 creature and almost 45. We'll have basically 45 items. So we'll be able to cast level 2, no problem. I don't really have any buffs other than I don't have like armor and stuff like that, so it's not like anything of that nature is going to be happening. I really need to get like rejuvenation. That would be very helpful, especially the more I start using magic. I'm going to need that. If you look at mana conversion, it's been going up. Item, life, creature. Item's going to go up soon, probably when I cast. What was I casting? Willpower. There we go. So that brings me up to 44 and 45 creature. Unfortunately, that takes like all my mana, so I really need to focus on getting some mana. I didn't think it was that important before, but I do need it. 55 is just not enough. So if you watch, you'll see item because it's probably been a 10-minute time limit. Yep, so there we go. We get bonus and item for using it. It's per spell level, so like if you're casting first circle, it's 10 XP, second is 20, third is 30, all the way up and so forth. And it gets, I don't think it's all the way the same all the way up, but you can level these early on just by using your skills every so many minutes. It's just another way to level. Like I say, one of the best things about it is all these different methods you can level. So you can see sometimes I am consuming resources. I'm going to go try it, I guess, because who knows how long this stuff is going to last anyway. 15 minutes, that's really not a long time. What am I fighting even? Oh yeah, the armadillo. It was not old even when it was new. Man, it looked good when it came out. I thought this was a beautiful game. I still think it's beautiful in its way. But yeah, I get you, but... Oh shit, one hit, man. Okay, well... There we go. So... I thought it would hurt, I just didn't think it would hurt that bad. So for that, I'd need like... item magic. I would need some other stuff happening. Do I have any money? Where's the maid shop? Where's the maid shop? Right over here, I think. Man, that was dumb. Yeah, private shard. Seedsow. You can find links to it from my YouTube. Or Google it. Let's go somewhere else and not die. Maybe we should try to make it to Glendenwood. Where am I life stoned? Yeah, this game is real. Real awesome. Man, this is like the game to be playing. It's free. MMO, play with your buddies. Forget about that Fortnite or whatever it is. You know, this is it. Oh shit, I don't want to be here. Sorry, I'm not trying to curse. I know somebody, you know, maybe doesn't like that stuff. I don't know. So now we're going to lifestone here in Holberg, and then we're going to try to run to Glendenwood. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. You know, WoW is... I'm not saying WoW's a bad game or anything. They're different games, though. This is nothing like WoW. This is, you know... But no, it wasn't free originally way back when. But yeah, it's a cool game, man. You really should give it a try one day if you like games like this. 3D MMO. It's a lot different than WoW and how your skills function, your freedom to create your template. You can choose any of these skills, you know, whether you want them or not, build your stats and stuff, and the way things raise and function, it's just really cool and unique. It's nothing else is like it, or else I'd probably play that instead. And yeah, it's not as much to look at these days. WoW still looks pretty good, but that's like aesthetics, you know? So we're going to run to Glendenwood. We're going to survive this time and not get involved in some stuff we shouldn't. Okay, lifestone. We could save here just in case, so it saves us a big walk back. because that can happen, you know. Can die. Dude, this is nothing like RuneScape. Man, nothing like RuneScape. Come on, RuneScape is an Ultima Online knockoff, and this is nothing like Ultima Online or RuneScape. Nothing against RuneScape. People who like RuneScape, it's fine. But yeah, this is definitely nothing like RuneScape, man. So we'll start finding these higher level dudes out here. And that's what we want to fight. On the way to Glendenwood. But nothing too high level that it kills us. Just enough to get some XP. We need to turn in those letters too, because that would be a huge bump that I could use toward mana or whatever else. You know, things like that. So ideally, that's how that would work. You wouldn't have to cast level 1 of everything. You would cast level 2. Go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how the XP would work. It's really a minor thing, you know, in all things considered, but... So, Tumarock's level 26. We're not going near those guys. You're better off staying near the road, which is not what I'm doing, but... Judge Prowler... Bulls. You can use their horns for different things. Bows, I think. We're not an archer. I think an archer would be fun to make and play. I think an archer would be cool. But I don't know what to tell you guys who are out here thinking this is some kind of RuneScape clone. Like, I don't know if you ever played RuneScape if you think that. Yep, almost there. So these towers you see out here, these spires, there's some story purpose for them. Something happened. There was some attack by like the shadow people or something, the shadow folk. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been 20 years. I was kind of interested in the story back then, but I don't really remember anything about it now. Let's take out this group of Shreths, as long as we can take them out without getting surrounded and... Oh, shit. Please don't. I can't even get a chance to hit them. If I can take one out... No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Come on. Take him out. 10 points. I killed one, though. Stop it. Got a war mode. Let's see. Take out the easiest one the first. We'll do that. Gosh. Man, come on. Why are they doing this critical damage? Lower arm, hand, anywhere. All my armor sucks. I need to go into a dungeon and start picking up some, like, whatever I find. Or buy something at the store. I don't know. Okay, that was pretty close, so not great. Okay, those are good for selling. Good for selling. We need to set it up so that stuff is picked up into the main pack. I don't know how you do that. It's an interface option of some kind. Da 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 da. Use main pack. There we go. Want to do that. So, we've basically made it to Glendenwood, I think. It's just a little further south down this road. My healing kit's almost toast, so I need to keep that in mind. Got one ready to go right there. Necklace is out of mana, so that's junk. This is probably out of mana too. Junk. Those are still good. Here we go. This could be a good enemy. Could be tough. Hopefully it doesn't kill me in one hit. I think a critical from him would hurt a lot. I never did play Dark Age of Camelot, man. I know that some people left UO or other games, Asheron's Call maybe for that game, but I never played it myself. I heard it was good. Like I say, I mostly stick to Asheron's Call and Ultima Online. I might do some Ultima Online streams here on TikTok if people are into that. We'll see. It'd be either like Second Age T2A, hardcore kind of stuff, or it'd be like the Soulbound. Yeah, you're welcome, Irishman. It is interesting. It's a good game. It's a great game. And this is low-level content. This is like newbie wandering around doing nothing. I'm not on a quest. I'm just on a goal to get to a different town and see what's going on over there. So it's not like you have to. You make your own fun too in a lot of these older MMOs. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to play with a friend. Like get a good friend who wants to play this with you. You guys log on at the same time. Find somebody in the Discord who's starting a new character. Good stuff. Oh shit! Whoa. This build, it's gonna be unarmed. I'm gonna have life. It's a 3-school mage. That's pretty much all my builds end up the same. Is combat skill and 3 school, and I just tailor them a little bit to varying degrees. I do have a mage character I made because I never played a full mage in this game on retail or not, but I do like it. He's level, I want to say he's level like 50 or 80 right now. I don't really know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played him, but I played him a lot the last couple of years. There's videos and streams of him up with me and my buddy voice chatting, playing him from a year or two ago. There's a playlist you can find on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But in AC for this era, max is like 126 it should be. In new era AC, like I don't know. I know they went to like 256 and who knows, probably way higher than that. Who knows what they did. Look at that. I'm going to level up from this guy. There we go. I leveled up before I even defeated him because I get points directly from melee D and from unarmed attack, stuff like that. So that gives me some skill credits potentially. I have 5 credits I could use. I just don't plan to use any. I should have specialized, like I said, in some stuff. But I didn't, and it's over now, so what do you do? So already this area is like more appropriate for my character as far as like what I'm finding the enemies. They're like in the teens. So if I find a dungeon around here, it's likely to be something that's better for me, basically. More suited for me. And I still need to turn in all these letters, which we're going to do. So that's 2,500 XP. Glendenwood should be just down. Oh, Shadow Children. The Shadow might kill me, but I know I can kill the children. But there's 3 Shadow. Maybe if I can lure one away. Yeah, I think I lured one away. He has a shield, so I may never hit him. Okay, it's probably a bad idea. But I really want the Shadow Moat, or whatever they drop, I can't remember. Yeah, my UA is not high enough to fight him. I can hit him, but just barely. It'd take forever. He'd heal faster than I could do anything to him, so... Go back to Glendenwood. But yeah, so higher level enemies abound. That's good. Bronze ring is out. That's this thing that can go for sale. Tusker Crimson back. That's nothing you want to mess with. That would kill you in one hit. So once I get to like UA, like over 120 maybe, I can do better out here. Where's Glendenwood, man? Okay, it's right here somewhere. Right down here. I keep saying it's like right down the road, but then I keep going down the road and there's nothing there. But I did get some XP. Man, come on. It's so tough. Mana conversion is just so low. There we go. So I got my spell cycle in. Good to do it like every 10 minutes or so. It's not really set up properly. Normally I'll take one tab and I'll dedicate it to my spell cycle. So I go through like level 1, 2, 3, 4 of each different school real quick. And then I just get the XP for that. Man, Glendenwood, come on. But yeah, that shows you how big the world is. So this is me just running to Glendenwood. That's one town over from Holtberg. So imagine running this entire distance. The game is big. This is the Direlands. It's like a danger area. Like high-level enemies and whatnot. But yeah, the game world is very large. Make no mistake about it. Level 28, probably don't want to mess with that. Probably should just stay to the road now that I'm this close. Hopefully I can outrun it. So they will give up eventually, as long as you keep your distance. You can also drag enemies that way. Goldenback Tusker, that'd be a good one. Got to use your hotbar down there to make sure you maximize your efficiency. There's Glendenwood. It's down there. That little hole in the ground is Glendenwood. Okay, Glendenwood. Let's go hit the save stone. First things first. I want to use the one that's in the center of town, wherever that is. That's just the one I prefer for now. Where is that thing? Sword of Frozen Fury. Dude, where's the save point? I know it's right here somewhere. Like, it's right next to one of the roads when you come in. Oh, it's an awesome town. This was like the first town I went to when I was a newbie. My patron, he took me outside of Holtberg and decided to, you know, take me a little bit further into the game. And this is where I kind of, is my home base for a long time. Until I ventured further. There's the life stone. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Draw distance seems a little weak. But yeah, Glendonwood, not a lot going around, so you're probably right about that, you know. Little to do in the town. This is not RuneScape. This is RuneScape 3. Fletcher, student, weaponsmith. That's what we need. Sell this junk we picked up. And we're also going to go find whoever it is we need to find for... That's the healer. Let's see what kind of healing kits he sells. What quality. Maybe it should be an upgrade. So there you go. Gifted healing kit. That's the best that we can get right now. So we're going to get one of those for the future. You know what, when you look for containers too, because someone here might sell a container that's a different color, and I'd really like that. Yeah, it is much better than RuneScape. You should try it. It's Asheron's Call. You can Google Seedsow private shard. You can go to my YouTube channel and look at my videos. It has links in the description on how to get this going. Or their Discord, stuff like that. Definitely. You should give it a try. The Archmage. So the Archmage is in this building. He's in the same building as this grocer. That's the jeweler. So this is kind of cool because they're all right here next to each other. I don't have to go anywhere. For my 3 main NPC vendors. No, wait, what did I just do? Okay, it's right here. Sell everything in the back. Do you sell gems? No, of course he doesn't sell gems, though. Let's see what his container is. It's just a green container. What about this sack? Or pouch? That's cool. I can use a pouch. There's some people playing. Mostly, of course, the game is populated with NPCs, just as a general rule. But there are people playing. I don't know what the population is at any given time, but sometimes you'll see people chatting. If you go to the Discord, you can definitely find people that are doing group activities, group quests. Not every day, all the time, but they'll organize like the big quests like once a week or once every couple weeks, whatever it is. So yeah, there's a lot of there's activity here. I like to play it solo. I always did, even in retail, so no harm for me. Or I play with my daughter. So that's all cool for me. But yeah, you can find people to play with. We've run into people to play with, and have done so on several different occasions. So where is this collector? Where is the collector going to be? That's a cook. Some lady. The wing collector. That's close. The barkeeper. That's not it. What am I up to right now? I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of these letters, so I need to go to like society person. I guess that means I need to find the newbie tower. So let's go west, maybe. I don't know. Just kind of walking around. Leveling up. Bottom pictures aura from 5 scrolls ago. What does that mean exactly? Bottom pictures aura from 5 scrolls ago. But I mean, obviously I'm playing right now, but yeah, you're not going to be... You know what, I'll show you actually in a second. The subway is still there. We'll go there real quick, actually. What is this? Where am I at? Let's lifestone here so I can go there real quick. And I can show you there's like a lot of good stuff to help people play. Newbies, things like that. Help accessibility. Armor, smith, archmage. So there's an archmage here too. What do you sell, buddy? More containers. Trade notes, blah, blah, blah. Normal stuff. I do need trade notes. So. Like there was a guy, in fact, when I streamed this the first night. Oh, okay, you like it, you're saying. Cool. Okay, yeah, my daughter actually took that picture of me in Key West at a hotel, as funny as it is, and it just kind of morphed into that picture somehow because you can't see the light fixture. That's an authentic picture. I just cut out everything else, but that's how it looked in the picture, too. You couldn't see the bulb. So I used the lifestone. We're going to go to Marketplace now. The Marketplace is the subway, so Arwick blew up some years ago. So Arwick is already blown up once we're at this point in life. And Let's see here. But this is the marketplace. So if you were meeting someone for a trade, you probably go to the marketplace. If you're trying to go somewhere else, you probably go to the marketplace. Until you get item magic and you can tie portals, you would go here. So look, there's a player right now, very literally, Banja. I'm assuming he's playing, though he looks like he's doing a repetitive task. A lot of these guys are all bots, portal bots, buff bots, you name it, like One-Eyed William, I guess, Crafty bot, buff bot. See, he left, so he was playing. He left, he went somewhere. I don't know who all these people are, but there's plenty of bots here to teleport you around. There's specialty bots, and if you can survive the fall, there's the old school subway drop. I can't survive it right now, so I'm not going to. And of course, if we go upstairs, this is the Arwick Mines. You cannot PvP. It's a non-PvP server. These guys host a mirror server that is like Darktide, that's all PvP. You're welcome to join that as well. There's obviously a little less activity on the PvP shard. You can go red, like go to, you know, the statue and stuff and go red if you want. Oh, these old, this is going to kill me. I need to get out of here. So you can do PvP consensually and stuff like that, but very few people engage in it on this shard. So now I need to get out of here, because I don't want to buff bot or anything. I'll be right back as well. Alright, I'm back. So anyway, back to doing whatever I was doing. Exploring, I guess. I was looking for a newbie tower, but it doesn't seem forthcoming. Oh, there won't be a newbie tower here because Glendonwood is not a newbie town. I didn't think about that at all. So, I don't know. What's this? Glendonwood Dungeon. Well, good enough. Let's go. I think there's a quest associated with this dungeon too. Might be too low level of stuff for me. It is right inside of town, but I know there's a dungeon that's not far out of town that's a lot more difficult. I think it has mites in it. They're bad news. Yeah, these guys are all level 5. So I think I'll leave them be. The portal did look kind of inviting. Like friendly, even. I think there is more stuff in this dungeon, though. This looks so familiar. Where is that dungeon at? It's on the road from Holtberg, so Holtberg will be north. So it should be like over here. Up this road. So let's go check that out and see. Oh, come on. There we go. Keep our majory going. Got 5,000 points. We could do 5 more self just to make that work out a little better. Focus is always the better one to raise. Self does raise your mana as well, which is nice, but yeah, there's some kind of structure along the way to Glendonwood. And within that structure, there's a dungeon of sorts. Also like to raise quickness and running just to get around quicker, but I just don't have enough XP to go around. Yeah, I think it's right up this way. But I'm not 100% sure. Level 53? What? It's crazy. Have you been hearing about this? That's awesome. Hopefully good things that you've heard about this. So this is the way I just came. It can't be this way. Maybe it's the other road. But there's some tough crap out here. This is Asheron's Call. Seedsow, private server, Dark Majesty era, so about 2000. Me too, Ice. This was one of my favorite games. My second favorite MMO. I spent many hours. The game was so atmospheric. I loved the weather effects and the graphics at the time. Man, what the heck? What is this? Why is all this stuff out here? My first favorite MMO is always going to be Ultima Online. Still my favorite MMO that I will play to this day. I have a lot of Ultima content on my YouTube. Yeah, maybe this is the way. There's another life stone here, so I might use that just to stop wandering around all over the place, but I don't know. I don't like Outlands too much because to me Outlands is fine. You know, don't get me wrong. Outlands is cool, but it's a totally different game than what I envision Ultima Online as. So I play on like Second Age, you know, where it's T2A shard style. But nothing against Outlands. It's just not for me. There's just too much there. Though I do, you know, I say that, but at the same time, you know, I go play Ultima Adventures, which is like a highly modified Ultima shard that is akin to, you know, Outlands in the sense that they change all kind of stuff. And I like that, so I need to go back one day and try Outlands again. Pawn Star or whatever that streamer is, I know him. He's told me to check it out again before, and maybe one day I will. Asheron's Call is not back, but this private server is certainly available to play at any time. It's Seedsow. I've got links to the Discord on some of my YouTube videos. I've got, you can Google it, Seedsow. Third favorite MMO? I don't really have any, honestly. I stopped caring about them. I don't really play them after that. It's just these two. I'm sure something else might qualify, but I don't like online games that much. So those are portals to like villas and stuff or housing developments. Like you can go here and it's going to take us way up here. Way up here. We were down here. No, we were down here. So we're out in the middle of nowhere now because there's a housing development here. Like it has some villas. You can buy player housing. What mini-map? There is no mini-map. Anyway, not that I know of that you cannot transfer characters or anything. It's like this one, I guess no one's purchased it, so the stone's down. I think that's how it goes, but yeah. If you had the materials, you could buy your own house, put stuff on the hooks. This is just a normal cottage, I think. I have one of these on my other character. Yeah, I don't know what you mean about... Maybe, I must have said something about the mini-map, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, I'm on live, MJ Plays. What do you think? I've got real internet for once. But I really shouldn't be out where I'm at because I'm going to get killed. There's nothing I can fight here that's going to help me. I'm kind of at a loss. I guess I need to talk to some NPCs or something and see, hey, you know, you guys have any tasks that need doing? But yeah, I like the way the map system is set up in this game with coordinates. I like just the basic radar you've got up here, nothing more. And then of course you've got your big map. And it's awesome because it lends to exploration, if you ask me. So let's see who these people are. This is an Archmage. Let's see what he has to say. There's a lot of these guys around. He doesn't have anything to say. Some fragment. We couldn't kill that. Let's see. It's an archer dude. He doesn't have anything to say. Let's see who's in here. Some kind of alchemist. Oh, the healer. Duh. We just talked about him. Let's go down to Glendonwood. There's a lot going on in Glendonwood. So it seems, from the outside. There's also these dungeons. So like if you see the statues in town right there, in fact, this statue over here with this big rusted out, almost iron copper looking statue, there's dungeons underneath. You cannot chop trees. There is no real like resource acquisition in this game. Nothing like that exists. There are item drops and creature drops and special drops and crafting in that sense. Like you can fletch your arrows and things of that nature, but it doesn't come from the chopping of trees or changing the environment. The environment is relatively static. They did used to do environmental changes and things like that with the server updates and stuff, but that's all gone. So that's the Scrivener. That's where we're going to start. This is the food. Let's go around. Let's see. There's a building up here. It's tavern. It's the wing collector. The Glendon dungeon direction. Fort Wiltshire. So there's directions to locations. I think that's the one I've already been to. Plea for help. Rumor of artifact. So I guess they have like some rumors you can pick up. Retail Asheron's call is not going. Combat is real time. Combat happens in real time. You have to aim if you're an archer, sort of. You don't aim at all, sorry. You do aim, but the projectile, it can miss, is what I mean to say. So let's see. Disappeared. Oh, this is a great quest. Da, 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 da. This doesn't tell me anything, though. I believe the letters Elsa wrote to her a clue. Girlhood friend of Alessa. Older sister disappeared. So, if I found her house or something, maybe, but... yeah, it's kind of like Morrowind, but it's better than Morrowind. Like, there's more to it than Morrowind. And Majory is pretty cool. You can buff yourself, debuff, stuff like that. A lot of things going on. Weaponsmith. Student. Student, what? Not powerful enough. Thank you. I've seen pretty much everybody, and I feel like I didn't see any collector. I saw the wing collector, and that's it. I probably made a mistake in that I came to this town. I'm playing on Seedsow. Seedsow. If you want, in fact, I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. That's the Discord for Seedsow. With that, you can get everything going, up and running, and playing pretty quickly and easily. So, that does the trick. Very friendly people in there. I don't know. I can't answer that. There might be a command to tell you. The admins could probably tell you. I don't know. So I really need to get back to a starter town. So the best thing to do maybe, I could walk. I don't know. I'm going to take the marketplace, subway, portal bot, whatever. We'll try that. Yes, MMO. It's an MMO. It's free because it's dead. So, okay, there's portal bot. So tell portal bot 17 where to. So then he'll tell you, like, these are the places I go, right? Yeah, exactly. Just need to party up. I have run into people. I ran into someone earlier at the subway here. There was a guy somewhere else in Holtberg last night as well. You run into people from time to time, especially in more populated areas. But the thing is, Dareth is just so big that it's hard to run into people unless you're at very populated spots or crossing zones that are popular. So that is something to consider. Same thing with playing Ultima Online private shards. Unless there's a lot of population, it feels empty, even if there's a good amount of people playing, like 80 or 100 or whatever. I don't know. I'm just happy this server's here, and then I can play like Dark Majesty / launch era quest lines, and the game that I remember and loved. And my daughter plays with me sometimes too. It's a blast. That's so funny, all the RuneScape comments. That's so crazy. I never would have thought that, but I kind of get that. So yeah, you can see here he'll tell you all these different destinations he takes you. So you can get around to all these. These are like hotspots basically. So if we talk to the other portal bot 7, where to, he'll tell us where else he can take us. So we don't need to go to any of these places, it sounds like. We really need to go to the subway, but we can't survive the subway drop unless we got buffed. So we could talk to the buff bot and just get maybe enough to survive the fall. Stats. Let's just do stats, right? 4 seconds per spell. Anyway, yeah. So I guess, is he gonna? How do I do it? Let's see. Oh, stats is for him. I guess we have to. Maybe he'll do my, wait, what? It seems like he's a portal bot. Well, we can go to the Master Mage at least. There we go. I don't know. Wasn't where I intended to go, but that's where I'm going now. Alright, Master Mage. So these guys sell the Master Robes, which kind of suck. They sell Portal Gems. So these take you to all the Master Portals, I think. No, these are basic. This is this guy. You can always come back to him if you have his portal. 22k though. We're not doing that. But we are going to buy these cheap ones to get around a little bit. Let's see. Let's get a couple Holtberg. Let's get one out to like toward Nanto. And let's get one out toward the west. Okay, what else do you have? P-splitter. All the components that we know about. It sells probably really big trade notes up to MMDs, which is 250,000. Mana stones, the best mana stones, very expensive, 71,000. So I think that's all we need to know from here. I can sell him this staff. Now I need to get out of here. Where are we at? So now we're still way up north. If we go anywhere, we're going to get killed by enemies that are, well, oak golem. Is that possible? If I can't identify them, it's not a good sign, so I probably should get out of here. Joined from my short videos. What does that mean? Oh, it means maybe they're watching like a regular video of mine and then they click live. I don't know. I'm not real used to live. I used to have really bad internet, so I couldn't do lives. I've always wanted to do some lives here and there just for fun because, say, if I'm playing the game, someone can watch me play the game, ask questions, can show you guys some of my favorite games, things like that. So let's see what Buffbot goes. Arwick. Arwick is useless. Who else can take us somewhere? I feel like Portalbot does not have places I'd want to go as a newbie, which makes sense. Go to the Hall of Meadows. We couldn't go in there because it's too high of level. We just need to get buffs, but crafty. There we go. Crafty. He can summon us wherever. Let's see. Let's go to like... Let's go here. Alright, we've got a lot of portal gems, so we can save at the Lifestone. So this is like a desert environment. Look at the map, you can see we're way over here. There's a player, but I'm guessing he's AFK, he's level 126, so... Now, how to get involved in this quest, I can't remember. Has something to do, let's start with like that newbie tower. Because I need some XP. I need some stats. I need some skills, I need to raise my stuff. Oh wait, one more thing. I guess I should share this with people. Okay. Back to wherever we were. Let's see, get rid of this in my way. Alright, so let's talk to this person. Maybe I need to give them that note. Sertention. Note to Sertention. We have a note to Sertention. Let's just try giving her whatever we've got. There we go. So basically, someone's moved into town to an abandoned villa southwest of town near the apple orchards. We need to find out more about this suspicious character who's moved into town. So there's a lot of quests in this game, and they're very text oriented because of the time of which this game came out, right? But there's a lot there for those that like to dive into the lore. There's quite a lot of lore in Asheron's Call. And I would say it's pretty good for the most part. I was always interested in what they were going to do next. So down here, this could be it. This looks to be the apple orchard, right? Apples. I'd say the hardest thing about learning to play Asheron's Call is getting used to a lot of the keyboard commands, the keyboard shortcuts. They aren't required to play, but my god, do they make a difference. This can't be the villa though, right? This is just the apple orchard. What? I guess they stole a bunch of stuff. Drudges. Where are they though? Defeat the drudges. They've taken the Sea Temple Catacombs. So I don't know where that's at, but if we find the Sea Temple Catacombs, we need to find that guy's stuff. That must be the villa. So let's go over this way. Guess I need to cast my spells real quick. Oh, this guy's following me. Alright. Problem solved. Young Banderling. So we've got like 1,000 experience at the start of this. Let's see what we end up with. Later on we can go to like certain areas well designed for farming that XP, but if we wanted to. I'm not looking to power game or anything, I'm just looking to play to have fun. If you like this, also on YouTube I've got some older live streams I did that are like a couple of years old that are like 8 hours long each and stuff like that. Lots that go through with my daughter and we play. Yeah, I never played EverQuest really, I couldn't get into it, so. But yeah, it was a similar time frame. I think this game looks a lot better, but that's just me personally. Let's see, he moved here. OBS bugging. What does he mean by that, I wonder? Okay, so pay him a visit. Darkened Halls. The Darkened Halls. Where are the Darkened Halls, though? Check Discord. Oh, wow. I didn't know it showed anybody that side of things. That would be why. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Let's see. Sorry, I don't know where it shows people that full screen link, but it's kind of good to know. Let me... Sorry, I gotta fix something real quick. I don't know how to fix that right now. Let's see. Lock so much cover. Let's see. Webcam. Anyway, at least you can see the video. So that's all I can say right now. Is for people who are seeing the widescreen version of this. I don't know why. No, I don't know why that is, but I have to figure that out going forward. I didn't realize I had to set both of those up. So anyway, back to this guy's house. Yeah, Thwargle Launcher. That's what you want. Yeah, I played this game when I was younger too. Like, I want to say, I guess I was 15, maybe 14. See, these guys talking about some dungeon, but I don't see any dungeon around here. This has got to be the villa they're talking about. I've made a good friend over in the Darkened Halls. He recently moved here too. Why don't you pay him a visit? So the Darkened Halls. I guess I can look around the area. I don't know. I don't know where the darkened halls are. This is like the apple orchard too. So they both apple orchards. The guy that lives near the apple orchard actually owns an apple orchard also, or am I even at the right place? Starting to think like I went a little off course. Well, what's this? This looks like a building, like a structure. That could be a dungeon right there. It's hard to tell from that far away, but no, it's just a rock. So let's go back this way. I must have missed something or went to the wrong place. I've done this before, but man, I can't remember. It's been so long. But so out of mana soon, out of mana soon. So that junk can be sold basically, but now I don't have any gloves. I realize I must have sold my real gloves. That wasn't smart. I can wear these. Alright, so here's that house. A bunch of suspicious banderlings or drudges. There's a cabbage. No, I don't use decal at all. I know it's really popular, and I think 99.999% players that play Seedsow and other Asherons call use decal. But I don't use it. I just, I like it just fine for the, yeah, exactly. I just like the old feel of it, the way it is or was. Where is this dungeon, though? Yeah, exactly. No buff bots, you mean? Yeah, sometimes I'll play with buff bots, but if a character if a character doesn't intend to use buff bots, I don't use them on them. But sometimes I will use them on certain characters. Yeah, it does, absolutely. But sometimes I'll get so frustrated, have like 50% Vitae or whatever the max, 30%, and I just want my stuff back. I'll get buff botted up or something and go get it. I have no friends to help me or whatever. But yes, I agree. There's got to be something I'm missing here. This is the apple orchard. Yeah, corpse runs, yeah. Anarchy Online, I played that. A little bit. Not much, but I did play that. When it first came out. We kind of went to that thinking maybe it was the next big MMO. But like, it was interesting, but I didn't like how everything was instanced. Like, this has instances too. I mean, you go into instances for dungeons and things like that, but like, I feel like the world's really big and a lot of stuff can happen on the overworld. I don't know, I can't really remember Anarchy Online that much. I've still got the box, I've still got the game. What if I go back and talk to the lady at the tower and tell her about the dark dungeon or something? Maybe she'll have something new to say. Yeah, I've got a soda myself, but it's not Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, man, they don't make them like this anymore. That's for sure. And they just don't. This is the real deal. That's why I was so excited when my daughter, when she got into this game and decided to like this game and played it with me. And because you never know, I mean, like, a kid might not like this. They might look at this and be like, what the hell is this, But she loves it. And so it's fun. Yeah, everything about this game blew me away. I thought it was a masterpiece. So, Stranger Asher visitor. So there he goes. The place. Darkened halls. He just says investigate it, but doesn't say anything about where it's at. So it's got to be pretty close. Underground passage. I mean, maybe that takes you there, but I think it's up here on the mountains now that I'm thinking back to it. Yeah, and even the loading times in this game, like the portal space, are very short, There's nothing to it. And I like portal space. I love it. I think it's a cool feature. I think it's a cool visual mechanic. Is this done right? I mean, this camera looks a little wonky, right? I don't know. I don't know what looks better. Further up, further down. I can't say. So I'm going to check. That looks like an optimal spot right there, like that structure and things. So I might have to fight some things on the way. Shouldn't be anything powerful out here though. I'm using bludgeoning, so it's perfect against skeletons. Because as I've said before, that kind of stuff does matter, you know. Skeletons weak to bludgeoning, strong against maybe piercing. I'm not 100% sure. But things like that matter. And then, of course, like I said before, there's elemental stuff that stacks on top of that. Or fights with or against it. Acid, fire, lightning, so on. Darkened halls. So this is it. So yeah, from the top of the map, you can often tell, like up there and down here, it seems like there's stuff there. So that's kind of another way to explore. I am always using this top-down view. I don't know how often regular players use it, but for me, it's super useful. So let's go in here. I'm going to cast a couple spells on my weapon. Let's see. Are those still going? If they are, then yes. So now, Blood Drinker, Swift Killer 2. Really want to be able to cast a couple more, but I need mana. Okay, and the last one will be Heartseeker, but no rush. So my weapon's buffed for 15 minutes. Let's check out this dungeon. Like if I had impenetrability and stuff, it would be good to cast on my shield, things like that, but I'm not going to get impenetrability and things like that until level 3. I'm going to skip level 2 spells for most of that stuff. Most spells I'm going to skip until I can cast level 3. Because by that point, then they start becoming more useful and lasting long enough to be worth it. Oh shit, what is this? Oh, hollows. So buffs don't even matter. I hate hollows. I've mentioned this before, I do not like hollows. I remember when they were first introduced. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Alright, so what was I supposed to find out in there? I mean, I'm gonna get killed, basically. Until I can get some more experience. Maybe I can turn in my letters over here at the Academy people as well. Because that kind of sucked. Alright, let's see. Nope, they won't take it. Yes. Don't have an account to comment. Hey. Thanks for saying hello. So there you go. You've got a player who just saw me in the subway, but they don't have a TikTok account, so they text me in the game to say hello. Yes, this is for PC. Hey Chris, what's up? Let's see, get back to the dungeon. I don't need to get back to the dungeon, but I want to complete the quest. Whatever it may be. I just don't have any good way to defend myself, and my armor sucks. So maybe I could kind of run through. Oh shit, what am I thinking? Whoa, what the... 10% vitae. Looking good. So I can tell this isn't going to end that well, but I'm going to try again. Why wouldn't I, right? That seems like the smart and wise thing to do. Not really, because, I mean, I'm just, I'm not losing anything. I'm just getting a bunch of vitae. I'm trying to complete this quest, I guess, but I can't remember what it entails, and I guess it entails a little more than I thought. I figured since it was starter quest, level 10 should be okay, but I don't know. For now, I'm just making a pile of corpses in the darkened halls. No, I don't play on Cold Eve. I play on Seedsow. This is Seedsow. Almost might as well kill this stuff on the way just to like start reducing my vitae penalty, because I mean 422, let's, yeah, there are buff bots, I just don't use them. I could go to the subway and get buffed, but then I'd be invincible. It's okay. Like I say, I'm not losing anything. It'd be different if I had some good equipment or something I really wanted to keep, but all I'm losing is a couple hundred pyreals and my time and vitae. But I don't know what I'm trying to get in here. I can't remember. Maybe it's some kind of node or something. I don't know. I'll try again one more time, mess around. Yeah, pretty much. I go old school. That's how I like to play. I don't play decal, none of that stuff. 14 years. Wow, it's a long time, man. Alright, so I'm not going to try to make that jump again. That was a bad idea. I could probably jump to the next platform over, though. That should be fine. Now we can walk around. Let's see. Search for items. Because that could be a way to find whatever we're looking for. There's a chest somewhere. That. I guess you have to go downstairs because you have to go to the area with the hollow. Yeah, 14 years is a long time, man. I only played it retail for a couple years, I think. I can't remember. But I loved the game. Obviously, it has its fingers in me all this time. Hooks. I still like it. I still appreciate what it is. It'd be cool if they had like an AC Classic. Kind of like WoW, but AC was always like the black sheep. So even back in the day when it was out and all the other MMOs and the peak of their popularity, AC was not as well liked or as popular. This is Asheron's Call. Yes, it's an MMO, and that's you've probably never heard of it, but it's good, and you can play it for free on places like Seedsow, private servers. Yeah, 1999. That sounds about right. Late 90s. Can't remember myself. There we go. 1300. Yeah, Turbine. It was awesome before, and then Microsoft bought Turbine, and I don't remember the sequence of events, but eventually things went downhill. Okay, still nothing. So this is back. Yeah, Hoary Matiker. That's what we need. Hoary Matiker robe. I got one of those on my mage. Found the Hoary Matiker up in. Oh god, there's two of them. Come on now. It was like up in this area is where I ended up finding it. Alright, so let's see. I could just run. Oh god. Maybe if I keep myself back to the wall and keep myself healed. then I could make my way through this dungeon and die at the very end. Oh shit, what's going on? I need something out of this, don't I? I need a key. Well. Man, I need to talk to the body, access the body. But I can't even get out of here, I think. I think I'm stuck. Yep, dead. Well, so that's a little bit beyond me right now. That newbie quest. I'll try that again some other time. I just lost some pyreals, no big deal. 15% vitae, that's how I roll. So these statues I was telling you about earlier, there, you can unlock a secret passage inside. There's enemies. Sometimes they're really strong, sometimes they're I don't know, it depends on factors that I'm not familiar with. But you can also get these statues for your house and things like that. I don't know, let's see, level 17. So these guys might be doable by me. If I can get them one at a time or something. But just for bringing down vitae, it might be a good opportunity. Or maybe I'm going to miss them every time, and it's because I'm so, my combat, like 84, it's down 14 because of my vitae. So, really, I don't know if I can even fight this dude. It's sad. Let's try this. Nope, even worse. What about the walking boots quest? I don't remember the walking boots right now. Where am I at? Why am I here? Is this where I was? This is Nanto. This isn't where I was. Oh well, I can just run north. I don't need anything, right? My burden's not too high. I need to get back to Holtberg and turn in those letters at some point. Maybe if I end up almost dying, I'll take a gem and get out of there or something, but... Let's see. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. Because now I'm back to bunnies and rabbits. I need to think about like what is good quest material for this level. I'm thinking like maybe Red Spire or something up there is good. That's a good option. PKLing. What's PKLing? Oh, come on. I'm just too weakened. Oh, PK Light. I don't know. I never noticed really. So probably not. So I'm going to turn in those letters, which I think I can do down here. Get the XP from that. Boost myself up some. I'm going to save here because forget this crap. I've journeyed everywhere and just ended up dead over and over. To me, it was the EverQuest Killer Man. It was great. What a great game. AC deserves so much more attention than it got. It's sad. Only briefly. I have like all the expansions and platinum and stuff too for whatever reason, but I was considering trying EverQuest again in the modern day on like a classic server or something. Because I have nothing against it. I just, like, I guess I do have something against it in the sense that I felt like it took players from UO and AC or overshadowed Asheron's Call and never got the attention it deserved. But as a game itself, it's not like, no, I don't hate it. I've never really played it enough to know, but I would be open to playing it. And I've thought about it as recently as within the last year. I wouldn't play modern EverQuest though. It would have to be like classic EverQuest with classic rules or something. Like maybe within a first expansion or two is something I would be interested in playing. Alright, so now I got the XP. Mana's good. Stamina, man. Everything's so expensive. I can't really get much of anything with that, really. So yeah, Drudge Hideout it is, basically. Yeah, WoW destroyed everything, unfortunately. It feels like... I don't know. I mean, I guess there's still plenty of MMOs out there, but I just feel like WoW sucked the air out of the room. Alright, 58% burden. Yeah, I know there is a dungeon like right over here, maybe. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, there are private shards for WoW. I'm going to play one, I guess, at some point, too. And EQ. Oh, up here you're talking about? You're talking about the place where you get the bags of feed? Or the seed bag quest? Correction, Mr. Lost Cause. This game is amazing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's right up here. Straight ahead, pretty much. That's where I started, actually. Yeah, it's still fun. I highly recommend you play it. Give it a try and enjoy yourself because it's fun. This place, right? I wonder if I can pick up the seed again yet. I would love to be able to. That would be awesome. Nope. 25 minutes. That's not that long, though. Oh, that's what this guy's doing. He's macroing. He's macroing life magic. Macroing his character up. That's weird. When I was here yesterday, he wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there. But his macro is good enough to survive because I brought several things in there and then none of them killed him. Excuse me. Yeah, stats were really important in this game. I mean, super important. And the way they excuse me, the way they interacted with your skills, how they raised your skills indirectly based on what stats you had and how many was awesome. And the fact that you choosing your stats at the beginning of the game was really important because then you're stuck with that. That's what you've got. You know what I mean? Like, it's, if you chose 10 strength and down the road it costs you a bajillion XP to raise strength, well, that's life for you, you know? Like, I will always permanently be below on health and stamina because of the decision I made, but I prefer that over other options. Yep, 30 minutes. So something like that. So another half hour it can be done. So that's worth another 10,000, 15,000. Which, you know, this game kind of got to that point where it became more about turning stuff in and getting XP for that. But Keith, I'm playing on Seedsow. It's a private shard. You can go play too right now if you want to. Go there. You can join the Discord and learn all about it. Yeah, through that Thwarg launcher. Yep, they'll tell you everything you need to know to understand how to play. This is Dark Majesty era, but there's other servers, of course, if, you know, you're looking for a different experience, because they have, like, retail. I have played Asheron's Call 2, and my God, I did not like it. It's nothing like... Sorry, looking at all this stuff this guy's dropping here because he's not picking it up. Yeah, Asheron's Call 2, it was beautiful, but it was not a fun game. Well, today's the day. Okay, thanks. Today's the day. Yeah, just unarmed, because there is no heavy, light, finesse, or whatever stuff they may get made up when they changed all that. Look at all these letters and stuff. Here's the thing, is all this loot from this guy where he's not picking it up. But it's in a big pile. Barren Head, can't pick that up for 2 hours. It's actually pretty frustrating trying to look through this. Yeah, the weapon types were awesome the way they were. I loved it. That's one of my favorite things about the game, is how that was. Sorry, trying to keep up with the chat. Surprisingly, there's a little trouble for me to keep up. Taviran, thanks for the, I guess, dance icon. I'm not sure what that is. Sorry, I'm new to live, so I don't even know what that is up there, but thanks for it. Taviran, is that a Wheel of Time reference? Yeah, and I love how the weapon styles, too, like, some of them were tied to your races, so, and some of them, though, weren't. You know what I mean? Like, some races had advantages with that. Like, yeah, if you're Dagger, then you're going to be Alluvian. I mean, you didn't have to be, but I like that aspect of it, and how some were not tied to race. And you just had to either deal with it if you wanted it. This is, I'm not even sure what emulator, I can't remember. GSDLE or something, maybe? You can check the Discord and they will tell you. That's the Discord for these people. Feel free to join my personal Discord too. You can find it on my link tree or whatever, or I'll post it in the chat if somebody wants to. But there's not a lot of activity in there, but you're welcome. Yeah, GDLE, that's it. You're welcome to join my Discord too and talk with lonely old me sometimes when we are not playing games. In fact, I will drop you guys the link. So there, my personal Discord here for you guys if you want that. Otherwise, yes, the other links have all been for this Seedsow. Problem is, this dungeon's so small. So I mean, I guess I've earned some XP here, but especially with that guy macroing in there, there's not much I can do. He takes up the whole dungeon. Unless I'm missing something, I think that is the extent of the dungeon. I don't think it goes any deeper than that, because it's just about the Baron, the robber Baron, and his head, and the stolen grain. Yeah, I played on Harvest Gain. That's what I played on when I played this game. Yeah, still a ways to go on that, so is what it is. But I would like to complete that quest again. Let's check for the letters, because even if I'm not getting the XP I want, he's dropping a lot of letters and jewelry. And if I can kill them first... Yeah, Maggie the Jackhat, that's what I use actually still, like an archive version of the site for this era of the game. So that's still heavily used. That's like the main resource. But yeah, back then that was the place. Yeah, I guess it was the only one. I mean, there was Stratix maybe, but maybe that was later. I can't remember very well. It's been a long time since I played AC. You know, the real one. Obviously, I've played this from time to time over the years. And still do. So, get all my stuff in order. Stuff to sell, Drudge Head. Yeah, Maggie the Jackhat. Good site. Alright, let's see. So even though I didn't earn that much, I still earned some XP in there, but I know there's a dungeon across the way. I can't remember why I didn't go back there. So I might need to go back over there. Yeah, Holtzberg. The first town I ever played in, period. The first town I logged into. I'll never forget, it was snowing that day, and that's it. That's history. Don't you get more if you stamp these, though, or something? But then you have to do something else. Something complicated, I feel like. There are buff bots at the marketplace, the subway. And no, you can bot to your heart's content. If you want to run bots on this server, your own bots, you can do that. If you want to have like a team of bots running for whatever reason, you're welcome to do that. Okay, so let's see. Where am I at now? Oh yeah, XP. So I got some XP now. Still need to think about where I'm going. I guess actually maybe 100 or 90 is level 3 magic, right? So I'm nowhere near that. I'm still like level 2, unfortunately. But here, so if I can cast that, boom. So see, you can see it go up. I need to get more life magic while I'm here, actually. This would be a good time. Level 2 of the same spell. Or some kind of level 2, like Rejuvenate level 2, something like that. Something to cast level 2 life. Because I cast level 1, I get the points, but I'm not getting any points. I see a lot of these comments of people being reminded of Morrowind. I'm kind of surprised by that. But I guess, you know, it did come out at a similar time. I love Morrowind. I'll play Morrowind on here sometime too. I don't know, I was trying to decide to stream on TikTok or to stream on YouTube, and you know, the last few days, because I could do either one, and I decided to stream on TikTok for now and see how it goes, and if there's a positive reception to these kind of games on TikTok, because I know there's a lot of people who've never been able to experience them that are probably using TikTok. YouTube also, but you know what I mean. What did I come here for? Life magic. That's not it. Wait a second. Oh, really? How do you like it? I love Morrowind. I played it again recently. Here we go. Rejuvenate self. We need Rejuvenate self too, though, so let's go upstairs. And how did you play it? Did you play it like open MW, or what did you do? And is it modded heavily, or is it mostly vanilla, or what? What's your situation? So this will help with stamina to mana. I also should go ahead and get stamina to mana self too. And we can go ahead and get health to mana self. Wherever that's at. Why don't I see that? Oh, it's over here. I need to get to level 1 of that as well. Okay. Vanilla, Xbox. That's great, man. I think that's awesome. For me, that's the way to play. I mean, I played on OpenMW, but vanilla OpenMW, so I don't really mod. Now, there is a great mod, Tamriel Rebuilt. I will play that mod, but mostly because, I mean, that's adding content. That's not changing the game. I like the way the core gameplay of Morrowind plays. Xbox is actually the first system I played it on because my PC at the time was terrible. Okay, here we go. So now, if we have the components, which we don't, of course we don't, so we've got to go get the components. But we're getting there. I mean, I'm kind of split. So, you know, obviously if I wasn't focused at all on my weapon skill or my magic skills, I could pump more XP into my weapon stuff and strength and stuff and be more effective at that. But I'm choosing like a split route, basically, you could call it. I really want to get those foci, but how do I even know what I just added? Man, alright. Health to mana. I need brimstone. I need a red taper. I need to sell a trade note. Probably more than one. But I should be able to start buying foci soon. So that'll be exciting. Probably not far from now. Alright, what else did I get? I got those two and then rejuvenation. So, whoa, I need a lot for that. Copper scarabs, I thought I already had some of those. Blue taper and mugwort. I still need cinnabar. Get 4. Is that everything? Might just try to live with that. That's everything. I really need more cinnabar than that, but that's life. I'm not breaking a trade note. No, not yet. I don't have any money. I have right now like 45,000 pyreals. So soon I will, though. So life magic, let's see. Let's go back to this item real quick. Perfect. Excellent. So now I've got rejuvenation. If you go look at my beneficial effects, regain stamina 25%. Wow, that does sound like a ton. 900 people? That's crazy. What kind of server is that? Is that like an end of retail server? Yeah, I wouldn't want to play that personally, but that is a lot of people. That's impressive. So see, you could do health to mana, health to mana. As long as you're not concerned about wasting the mana kits or the healing kits, it's an option, you know, to get quick mana, so you don't have to wait. Now, when your mana conversion gets high, you can eventually pretty much infinitely generate mana by revitalizing yourself, throwing your mana back into your stamina, and vice versa, just like swapping it in and out. It's a pretty cool little game, really, that ends up mana with mana conversion. And what? Oh, I don't have components. What? I guess I should go ahead and get that. Vitriol. 30 minutes, though. That's pretty good. Right, is that what it said? 30 minutes. That's pretty good. I mean, 30 minutes is a reasonable amount of time to buff. If you spend 5 minutes on it, that still gives you 20 minutes. What do you mean what happened to RuneScape? I don't play RuneScape. Okay, I guess I could try the one across the way. That's really the only thing I can think of otherwise. Could go to Red Spire, get killed. I don't know. I might take a break. I don't know. What do you guys think? You tell me. I don't have anything to do right this second. So I could keep playing. There's the weaponsmith, or the lumberjack guy, lone lumberjack. Here's the Holtberg dungeon. Let's check that out real quick at least. Let's see what it's about. Is this microphone even working right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, let's see what's in here. I did come here, I think. Yeah, maybe I have to go deeper in the dungeon or something. There's got to be more to it than these drudge dudes. Oh, I'm getting hurt bad. Guess it adds up quick, especially when your armor's garbage. Just don't want this armadillo to one-hit kill me or something. Through the bookshelf, no less. Yeah, definitely needs stamina. Need endurance. Endurance probably the best bet. Best bang for the buck. Right this second. Yeah, I don't think I came this far. I don't remember coming this far. Let's see what's further down. Limestone golem. There we go. Now we're talking. Hopefully you can't open the door. Okay, let's get some mana back. Or stamina, rather. All our buffs should still be on our weapon. So let's see what happens. Okay. Well, it hurts, but not too bad. I should have fought him through the door. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I wasn't thinking at all. Might still be able to keep him in there. Got him. Okay, great. I just don't want to die down here for nothing. I still might. Got him. Nothing. Undead. Level 18 armadillo? No. It's gonna one-hit kill me. It's back to this main room. Jade Bromley. Looks like I can barely hit him. And there's still undead somewhere around here. 49. Oh, that's better than what I've got, right? Some kind of mine shaft. Red letter. Where are these undead? Oh god, no. Okay. Well, knew that would happen, right? One hit, knew it. It's okay. Alright, well. I might call it for now. Maybe play some more later. Played 2 hours just now, so maybe I will play some more later. Go drop off this letter first at the whatchamacallem guy. That's too bad. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll probably play again later. Just depends on what's going on today, most of the day. I knew when that armadillo, I just knew it was over. And I'll have 13,000 experience to distribute when I log in again, so I'll have to think about that a little bit as I go. So, alright guys, good talking to you, and I will catch you on the next stream.